I want to talk about the actual cosplay competition at Avenger Con. Really, I want to talk. Oh, great montage of everything back and forth, but really want to talk about the bracelet. The bracelet comes on, and then she starts using her powers. And somebody commented in one of our previous videos that the bracelet awakens the Inhuman gene in you. I thought that was pretty cool. I think that's a great idea. But I think, going back to the parents, the mom knows what that was.
I do too.
She saw it, she shocked, she grabbed it, threw it away.
Good shout. I do too. I thought that there was some type of ancestral connection the second the mom had that look. Yeah. And I was like, oh, I wonder what this is going to be. And that paid off immediately, right? We were kind of, we're getting to know these characters. It's episode 1, so there's going to be a lot of character builds. But then we get the payoff of this bracelet comes on, and immediately she's sent to an ancestral plane, which now, Rob, is like the 3rd or 4th we've seen.
Yes.
Now, you know, we have Wakanda. We see it in the first Black Panther movie. We just saw it in Moon Knight with the Egyptian underworld. You could argue we saw it in Eternals with the kind of cosmic stuff.
But going to her, she saw a lot of people, right?
It seemed like Avatar The Last Airbender.
It did. Right? Like Wakanda with Black Panther, though, he saw like immediate, like other predecessors of the Black Panther.
And
right?
the plains of Africa.
Right?
Different,
but there's only a handful. When we saw her do it, we saw a lot of people do it, which leads me to believe maybe that's all the other Inhumans out there. And then she sees them all. They're all like one kind of tribe and like in the past lives.
That's cool.
The reason I'm leaning towards that and not family is just the mass amount of numbers. Because if it's like all the parents and the parent generation, cousins, all that kind of stuff, it'd be a lot of people. But it looked almost like there was hundreds and thousands.
Like a sea of just shadowed figures.
Yes. It didn't look like there was like 20 or 30. I mean, it could be, and it could go all the way back to ancient time, and I'm wrong. But maybe I'm leaning towards it's all the different Inhumans and all the different lives. And the mother is also Inhuman and somehow blocked her from getting that power. I don't know.
So, and this is just me thinking of based on what Rob just said.
Yeah.
Let me take that even a step further.
Do it!
What if it's not only that, but it's also multiversal? Because we saw Black Bolt in Doctor Strange. Again, she goes in there, purple. Everything's purple.
Purple.
Even though her power set is this blue energy.
It had this purple, though.
Close, but it had this purple hue in the ancestral plane. Is there a multiversal connection with this bracelet where, yes, it's the Inhumans. It senses other Inhumans possibly. It's connected to other maybe Inhuman things like Black Bolt's tuning fork or you know something like that, and she is now kind of tapped into that multiversal cosmic energy that is seeping into this Marvel universe at a rapid rate.
So like it's not a bad theory, don't get me wrong. I'm not fond of it because it's too many different things of Marvel putting it in the multiverse basket. And I feel like Marvel is kind of like diversifying their portfolio of different weird powers and different things that could happen.
Yeah.
And with the recent appearance of American Chavez, whose powers is multiversal, and now we have another person who connects to the multiverse, we're like, all right, it just becomes too much versus...
Well, I'm not saying that she can go through the multiverse.
No,
I'm saying
still,
the power
the
just
connection
taps into it. Yeah,
I think it's just too much if it is, but it could be. It very well could be. It's not.
Who knows?
We don't have enough information to say one thing or the other. We do know that she's going to be grounded for life.
Yeah, she's screwed there. But before we get to just like that ending scene where she which we kind of touched upon talking about like cosmic and all that,